Man, oh man, it's the holiday season, holiday season, holiday season. We are back and better than ever. And we got our buddy back after his hiatus. We got my buddy over there still sad about his New York Giants. They still got the number one draft pick. But before we start this great show, let me introduce you to my colleagues. We got my buddy over there, Harry from Home Alone. David, how you doing, buddy?
I'm not acknowledging you.
Good for you. Then we got my buddy over there that's laughing about his team getting the first overall pick and still not being in the playoffs for another year. Tony, how you doing over there, buddy?
I'm all right.
Okay, and then we got my buddy back. He's been gone for a couple of weeks. He's been sad and he's been in his bag. His team is not in the playoffs again. They're the longest reigning. They have the biggest drought right now. The New York Jets. John Paul, buddy, welcome back.
Yeah, I missed you. I missed you, Misfits. Let's keep it moving, huh?
I know you're back for a certain reason because you want to brag about the one prediction you made in the beginning of the year. I know why you're back. I know why you're
Well,
back.
yes, but if we go back to that first show, you called me crazy. You said it was nuts, that it would never happen, but we'll get there. I know.
Oh, we gotta get there. Let's talk about Thursday night football, man. What a game this was. Rams had a two-score lead on Seattle. Seattle came out of nowhere with a bang, and they came and won this game. Comeback win in overtime. Seattle Seahawks then went for two. They said, let's end this game here. Tony, no, let me start with John Paul. What do you think about this game, buddy?
I thought this was an unbelievable game, and honestly, the Seahawks looked really, really good. They did. They looked unbelievable. Um, so did the Rams at times. The Rams seemed like they slipped up a little bit, but I'll tell you one thing, man. Puka Nakua went off. All right. So did Matt Stafford. They both, I mean, listen, it was a great game to watch. I'm not going to lie. I don't typically stay up and watch the entire Thursday night football game. I was up this entire game because it was great to watch. It was just great football to watch. You know what I mean? Hats off, though, man. It was I think this was probably the best Thursday night game I saw all year.
Okay. David, what do you think, buddy?
Everybody's talking about the Seahawks. The Rams gave them that game. They had that lucky ass 2 point conversion that shouldn't have counted, in my opinion, but they still counted it. Darnold looked terrible in the first three quarters. They got lucky. I mean, just flat out how it is.
Can
I'll
I ask
say
you a
it how it
question,
is.
David? Can he win the game in the first quarter? No. Can he win the game in the second quarter? No. Can he win the game in the third quarter? No. Where did he win the game in the fourth quarter, buddy? Don't matter how you play the first, second, third. That fourth quarter where it matters.
Well, the refs
You can't.
definitely helped them win that game too.
The
So
refs
let's
did
let,
not
let's
help them win
say
the
that
game.
too.
Oh my
What?
God, the refs did not help them win the game at all.
The refs were terrible. Did you not watch the game?
I did watch the game. I had my Seattle Seahawks jersey on that I have. You know?
I'm done
You know,
talking
it's
to you.
crazy that you watched the game and you're happy about Seattle, but you picked the Rams to win.
Yeah, no. I go the opposite way. I go the opposite direction all the time.
That's what she said.
Okay. Tony, what do you think, buddy?
No, it was an exciting game. Once again, and it just goes to show you, especially this season, no lead is safe in the fourth quarter. No lead is safe in the fourth quarter in this season.
Of course, you would know that.
Thank you.
Ah, God. I'm happy my group is back together, man. Y'all know how happy I'm today. All right, let's go. I don't know. Oh, do you really want to talk about this game? I don't want to talk about this fight. Saturday game. You guys want to talk about it? No, you can't.
No.
Let's jump to Saturday night. The Green Bay Packers, Chicago Bears. Fun fact: when Seattle played Green Bay back in 2015, they were down. Then they had a lucky onside kick, gave it to overtime, and Caleb Williams threw that touchdown the same way Russell Wilson threw that to Jermaine Kearse, which I felt ironic 10 years later. But Tony, what do you think about this game, buddy? The Chicago Pizza and the Green Bay Packers.
Chicago pizza. What are you,
Deep
hungry?
dish. Oh, yeah, I'm
Um,
sorry. I love going for deep dish.
uh, you know what? This was another exciting game. Came down to the wire. Um, you know, there's times Green Bay looks like a team that's absolutely unbeatable, and there's times they look like absolute trash. There's basically no in the middle with them. You're either going to get a good team or you're going to get a trash team. This one was kind of in the middle, the first time this season, I think. But big props to Chicago, man. They're playing their asses off this year. Um, they're leading that division. Um, I mean, good for them. That's all I have to say about it. Chicago is just kicking ass. Green Bay is 2 games behind. Um, you know, um, so it is what it is.
Okay. Jumbo, what do you think, buddy?
I take nothing away from Chicago, and when I say this with much respect. Trust me when I tell you, I take nothing away from Chicago. They're playing great ball. They have been for weeks. All right, but you also have to take into account that Jordan Love went out in the first quarter. All right, he was having a great first quarter to start with. All right, I want to say he was 7 for 9 for 76 yards or something like that just in the
Yeah.
first quarter. I mean, it's not bad for a first quarter. I mean, he only had one drive and they scored on it. So me personally, it's do I think this game could have been a little bit closer? Absolutely. Um, and do I think Green Bay could have taken it? Absolutely. But listen, all props to Chicago, man. They're playing great ball, and it seems like everybody there is chipping in. And listen, man, shout to my boy Kyle Monungai. He actually played football at Rutgers with my nephew. So shout out to him. He's having a great start to his career. So I'm happy for him.
Okay. David, what do you think, buddy? You can't hear you, buddy. You're mute.
Another team that should have lost on this weekend. If you
Oh,
really
God.
think the Bears are going to go far in the playoffs, I don't really understand why people are thinking that. Like they're
I
playing
mean,
great.
because you never know. Playoffs is a different breed.
You think they could beat the 49ers?
Yes?
Really?
Yes, any team is beatable in the playoffs, buddy.
You think that they could beat the Rams?
Yes.
Rams, maybe not. The Rams, you caught me there.
The
San,
Seahawks?
hold on though. San Francisco, David is hurting bad when it comes to defensive wise.
Oh, I agree,
You
but
know what I mean?
I still don't think they'll beat them.
Don't get me wrong. They're young and they're hungry defense, but it worries me that San Francisco's defense, especially when it comes playoff time. But go on. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Uh,
I'm not a believer in the Bears right now. But they won. But they like both John Paul and Tony said they both beat the Packers with people down. I mean, I can't give props to
oh,
that.
okay. All right. Well, let's see what the Chicago do. They did clinch their playoff spot thanks to one team losing. But we're gonna get to that team. Where do we want to go next? Now, let's go to this team, man. Carolina Panthers take back the division from the Bucks, man. Buccaneers were hot. They were hot, and they're on a little bit decline right now. And
They were not
Carolina
hot.
Panthers,
They're a huge decline right now.
they're a
They've been
huge
on the
decline. They were
decline.
hot. They were at 7-4, buddy. Before their decline is really bad.
Yeah, you act like they
But they were,
declined against the freaking whatchamacallit against them.
but it's going bad for them. It was a one-score loss. Todd Bowles is being discussed right now. John Paul, I'm gonna go with you first, buddy, because I know you have some history with Todd Bowles. And what do you think with this whole Buck situation? And the Carolina Panthers coming out of nowhere, taking it from them back.
Well, since this is my first week back in a couple weeks, Todd Bowles showed me a different side of him last week than I've never seen before. Even him being a Jets head coach, the fact that he like basically screamed at the media and was talking, complete truth about his team. That team's falling apart. It seems like, and I hate to say it, but ever since Mike Evans came back, it seems like the team is on the steepest decline. And I don't think it's him, God forbid. I mean, that guy's been probably one of the best wide receivers in the game, for a very long time, over 1,000 yards for what was it, 12 seasons straight,
Yeah,
right? Last year, something like that.
yeah.
But
This is gonna be the first one you don't get it.
it's a very, very, I mean, you got to understand they're playing Carolina again, week 18. That's the division right there. If the Bucks don't win this week, they're in big, big trouble. Especially if Carolina wins, they're in big, big trouble.
I think they
You
get
know what I mean?
eliminated. if they don't win this weekend.
I don't know if they get. Is it elimination?
Yeah,
I believe
it
so. They're on
is.
the
It
brink.
is because they have one
Yeah,
more
they're the lowest
loss.
records.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be out of it. Let's see what happens. Tony, what do you think, buddy?
Um, I mean, I picked Carolina to win, so
Of
I'm a
course,
happy
he's gonna
kind of
give us the
guy.
ironic answer.
I'm a
His
happy
favorite
kind of guy.
answer.
No, I don't know what's going on in Tampa. They had a very nice start. They were, Baker for MVP for a little bit. Um, I don't know what is going on. Um, but there's 2 weeks left, and they better figure it out both weeks.
Okay. David, what do you think, buddy?
I don't know. I just don't know if Carolina's for real or like what's going on. I really don't. They've beaten the Rams. I said they're still not good, and they beat all these good teams, and I still don't think they're good.
They got a
Um,
big test this weekend,
but they playing this weekend.
Seattle.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they play the Bucks.
Off
Oof.
man, baby, 12 man.
I mean, Baker didn't play well against Carolina. And let's just be honest here. I think he had like not even 150 yards passing, which is not like him. They just didn't play well. They couldn't run, they couldn't pass, they couldn't do anything. But the game's going to be in Tampa last week, so.
Yeah, but he seemed
Okay.
like he was on his back half of the game, man. I mean,
Oh yeah,
listen, I'm a Jets fan, so I'm used to seeing my quarterback on their back. But shit, I mean, let's be
Probably hasn't
honest,
been laid in
dude.
a while.
Huh?
Said he probably hasn't been laid in a while. That's why he was on his back.
I don't know, man. I think his wife's got to be giving
Hey,
him
John
some.
Paul, John
I,
Paul, John Paul.
I
Let's not.
I wasn't going there. I wasn't gonna say anything.
we're not going to go there.
I wasn't gonna say anything
Hey,
like fuck or shit or anything like that. I mean, you brought it up.
That's fucking crazy.
I can't with these guys. All right, let's go somewhere else now. Sorry, audience, for my very unorthodox too. They're very unorthodox. All right. And John Paul's dying over there, but he's gonna be. I know why John Paul came back. This is the reason why John Paul came out his hiatus because he made a prediction of the beginning of the year. I can't believe the words are coming out of my mouth. I'm so happy. I still have my Seattle jersey, my Packet, my Patriot jersey. I can switch my jersey up, my colors. Kansas City Chiefs were last week. They got eliminated from playoffs, and Mahomes tore his ACL. This recently Sunday, they played the Tennessee Titans. Right, Minshew tore his ACL. They're going to their third straight quarterback who's won 2 Super Bowls by doing nothing. Tony, and I'm gonna go John Paul with this, man. What's your whole thing on Kansas City and your breakdown?
I said it to you at the beginning of the year. I said that Kansas City was going to be on a very big decline this year, just because I thought of who they were playing, personally. But there's a lot of guys there that aren't going to be there next year either. I don't think Travis Kelsey's coming back. I want to say there's a couple guys that are on contract that aren't going to come back, and it stuck out to me this year, especially when you saw last year the way they lost that Super Bowl against the Eagles. Um, it looked like they were going to be on a very, very strict decline. And that's why I said it. I said I can see Kansas City not even making the playoffs this year. And I think I got butchered by you. I got butchered by David. I got butchered by Tony saying, no, they'll make it. They'll make it. And I said, no, I don't see them actually making the playoffs at all. And honestly, that's probably the biggest, by far biggest letdown NFL this season is Kansas City not making the playoffs.
Okay. Tony, what do you think, buddy?
But I'm happy though, if
Not a
that
not a
matters.
letdown for me. I hate Kansas City.
Okay.
And
Uh,
Umir, I don't want to be a dick, but it seems like every team you go and root for seems to go
what?
down the tube, bro.
Tony, you know what's funny? That point, you know what's funny, buddy? You're not the first one to tell me that. I heard it from multiple people. I had my Yankee jersey on during the World Series. They got their butts whooped against the Dodgers. I had a Kansas City jersey on. They got destroyed. Now I got my Seattle. I think I got to get a Philly jersey, Eagles jersey, just to see the Eagles go burn down.
I mean, listen, bro. If you're Eddie Mush and you want to see a team lose, that's what you should do, bro.
Unless it's Dallas Cowboys, man, because they already lose on their own. David, I know you got your little snack because it's your snack time. But what's your think on the whole Kansas City situation?
Yeah, my Italian pretzels. Um, there's not much to talk about the game. Uh, there is actually, but not about the Chiefs. How about the referees screwing up the line on the game? Did you guys see that? You didn't
What?
see that? Did you see what happened?
No.
The over in the Tennessee game, I forgot what it was, but if they would have scored that touchdown at the end that got called back, they would have hit the over. They put Jeffrey Simmons in the game. He waved his hand in the air saying he was eligible. They called it back when they scored saying he wasn't eligible. So now they're saying the referees are working with Vegas so the under hit because everybody bet the over in the game. I don't know if you guys heard about that. You should definitely check it out. But I can care less about the game. Both teams suck.
All right. All right, but let's talk about this guy is Tony's favorite coach because you guys all love this guy. He likes to go for it on 4 downs. Lions, man, another big default, man. The Lions had the Steelers in town. We have something bigger fish to fry in this game, but we're gonna get to that player after this. The Lions of Tennessee, Lions of Steelers, man. Old man Rodgers came and got the job done. Tony, what do you think, buddy?
Well, just like, unlike you and David, I picked Pittsburgh to win this one. I know what I'm doing. No, with that said, I mean, Detroit. The hell was that?
Tony, yeah, David Hoffman is watching something. David, want to share with the audience what are you watching right now, buddy?
I'm not watching anything. I'm eating.
Can you close your mouth when you chew, please?
Detroit is kind of like Tampa Bay. I mean, what the hell's going on there? They have such a good team. Just
No, they don't. Their whole defense is injured.
no, I'm just saying. Together, they have a great team. I mean, offensively, but you know what? That one weird play at the end of the game was kind of BS anyway.
BSL,
I thought that should have stood.
meaning it should have been a touchdown.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it should have stood, but it is what it is. I got the victory.
Okay. John Paul, what do you think, buddy?
This is another team that's in serious trouble. They need to win out and they need Green Bay to lose out, which I don't know if that's exactly going to happen in their
They're
favor.
done.
Yeah, I believe so also. But like Tony said, man, offensively, they probably have one of the best offenses in the league, one of them. Defensively, I mean, defense wins championships, man, when it comes down the line and your defense is kind of scratchy. There's really nothing you could do, man. You start dropping those games you're supposed to win. And I mean, they've had leads and they've blown them. So it's kind of on them. But at the end of the day, I'm actually excited for playoff football this year. I see a lot of new teams in there. I dig it. I'm not going to lie.
So
You see a
I
lot
know
of
you guys. I know you guys said that they're out of it. This weekend has huge implications.
They're not getting, dude. They have a 7% chance of getting in.
Well, I mean, they have Minnesota and Green
That's a
Bay,
win.
and Green Bay has Baltimore, who desperate needs a victory.
Baltimore's eliminated.
Oh, no, they're not eliminated. We're going to get there.
Yeah, I was going
Back
to
up
say
the
they're not
train.
eliminated
No,
yet.
they're eliminated.
Yeah. Harry, shut up.
I didn't even talk about the game yet.
We're going to get to the game. Yes.
No, I'm talking about the Detroit game.
Yes, okay.
All right, first of all, another game the refs really, excuse my language, really fucked up. If you watch the film of the play, the defender actually initiated the contact. If you actually watch it, the last play of the game, St. Brown really pushed off. I will give them that. They got that call right. But to end the game, I thought you couldn't end the game on a penalty because
A
they
defensive penalty. It couldn't be a defensive penalty.
Yeah, offensive penalty. It's immediate with the 10-second runoff and the game's over.
I don't know. I think it's just stupid. Another game, the refs really. I mean, if you watch that second half, the refs did a number on the Lions too. I don't know. I'm not. The refs this season have just been awful, in my opinion.
When I tell my kids and my basketball teams, all the teams I coach, I tell them, guys, Never leave the game in the refs' hands. Do your job and let's get the win on ourselves. Because the refs, you can
Unfortunately,
never leave the game.
unfortunately, NFL's a little, football's a little bit different. I mean, there's just way too much stuff going on, and refs basically can change the course of a game like that. It's not like any other sport. I'm sorry.
Listen, my coach told me in college, refs can't see everything. There's holding every play.
Every
Somebody's
play.
holding. Like they're like literally, we were taught as offensive linemen to hold in here because the refs aren't going to call it. They'll call it maybe once ever so often. That's what you're told. The refs cannot see everything. And I give them credit. They're trying to do their job. But I forgot what analyst was saying this. Half of the refs, pretty much almost all the refs, all have full-time jobs. This is like their part-time gig, which is part of the problem. How can you train somebody who's part-time? They're either lawyers or real estate agents or something. It's not their fault in reality, but you need to either hire these people full-time or go out and find full-time people. Just my
I
opinion.
mean, they don't get paid cheap either. They get paid very handsomely.
And
So
everything's expensed.
yeah, so I mean, it's they can find guys to do this full time. I'm sorry.
I'll do it full time. That's the flag.
I want people to see you on TV.
All right. Tony, Japo, you talked about this game yet or no?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. This player, DK Metcalf. First rumors came out. There was some racial stuff media saying he's not.
He's an idiot.
DK Metcalf said he did report this player when he was in Seattle, this fan in Seattle. He told the security there. As for the videos, you can't see nothing bad being said by this fan. DK
There is
gonna
a
get
video.
suspended
It's him saying his name. That's the video.
Yeah, he's saying his government name, which he doesn't like, Decalen.
Yep. That's what he was saying.
which makes no sense to me because now DK Metcalf, you lost $44 million in guaranteed money now.
He's an idiot.
A 2-game suspension. $44 million. Now, you guys know me. I'm Tiny Tim wherever I go. I get people staring at me. But like my parents told me growing up, you got to ignore people and move on. The guy was just calling you by your full name, bro. I don't know why you went to the stands. And where was security? To tell him, like, that fan didn't do nothing. The fan is not banned. He didn't get no ban.
He
He's not
shouldn't
banned
be
from this.
banned. He didn't do it. Everybody, they interviewed the people next to him, too. They said he didn't do nothing.
$44 million, buddy. You shot yourself in the foot there.
Listen,
Now-
if that's all that guy said, okay, and anyone thinks he should be banned, the entire stadium of Philadelphia would be empty.
The whole Philadelphia parking lot and the whole Philadelphia state and the whole fan base would be empty.
Listen, man, you got to be smarter than that. All right, you're out here. We say it all the time, bro. You're out there playing a game. Get out there, go catch the fucking ball, and keep your mouth shut. Keep your hands to
And they
yourself.
didn't clinch yet, did they?
Who the
No, they
the
didn't.
Steelers?
No,
Not
they did
not yet.
Dude,
It's not
I would
over yet.
laugh if they missed the playoffs because he's out.
But that's
They
what I'm
might miss
saying.
it because
That's what I'm saying. Come on, man. Be smarter than that, bro. You're making so much money. What do you care if somebody calls you by your government, dude? Listen, Umir, like you say, you're a little guy, right?
yeah.
I've been fat most of my life. You think that I give a shit anymore if somebody calls me fat? You
No.
want me to put my hands on you? Put your hands on me first. That's
Yep.
it. If he didn't put his hands on you, keep your hands to yourself. That's it. There's nothing to do. Now you just like Umir, you just said he lost $44 million. That would change all four of our lives, bro. We'll split that down
You
the
didn't get
middle.
half of that. Yeah, we got even half of
But
that.
that's
Dude,
what
I
I'm
would
saying.
split 1% of that.
We split that down the middle, bro. That'll still change all of our lives. You understand what I'm getting at? Come on, bro. Be
Yeah.
smarter than that. Come on, can't do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what makes it even worse and compounding? And how they give this guy a job on TV kills me.
Oh.
They had Cam Newton talking about it without having the facts and immediately bringing it to race.
On first take?
Yeah, with that stupid ass hat that he wears and that dumbass scarf. I mean, can somebody put this guy in a straitjacket yet, please? Please?
He still
He's
thinks he
got-
should be a quarterback in the NFL. I said, buddy,
He's-
something is wrong with him. He's
He's-
saying that.
Wait. Umir, we're not going to talk about the Colts, right?
We're gonna get to the Colts.
Oh, well,
We're
you
gonna get
have
to
to,
over.
hey, David. You kind of have to get to the Colts because the Colt. No, I'm not. I'll wait, Umir. I
Yeah,
know because if I
shut
say
Yeah, I want to talk about the Colts because he said something about Rivers, and Rivers is actually playing lights out right now. So it's funny how he said something about Rivers about not being ready. Rivers actually has really good numbers in the past two games. I don't know if you guys saw it.
100%. Let's get into that game next. Old man Rivers come back, 44 years old. He had all 10 of his. He had 10 of his. I don't know how many kids he got, but I know he got a lot. 10 of his kids were at the game. He played
that's
a
how
pretty
that's
decent
how
game.
many that's how many he has. To 10 kids, one grandchild.
Jesus Christ.
And,
Would you be best friends with Nick Cannon?
No,
no,
he's
he has
best
more.
Antonio
best friends
Cromartie.
with Antonio
Antonio
Cromartie. I was
Cromartie.
just about to
He's the
say the
king.
same
Him and
thing.
Tyreek Hill, man, they could start a fucking football team
Jesus.
together.
Yeah, they got a whole fan base at home. But
Literally.
and he's let's get into. Oh, I feel bad for Indianapolis. Starting up 8-2, and they went downhill. Bad. John Paul, I'm gonna let you go with you first, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, strict decline. I do feel bad for Daniel Jones. Um, this was supposed to be like, and listen, he was playing great. He was playing great ball. I'll give it to him 100%. And the fact that he went down and it seemed like Indianapolis just does not want to recover from it. Even Taylor the past couple games hasn't been playing great. Tyler Warren hasn't been playing great the past couple games. Now you're talking about two guys on that offense. One guy that they were talking about was looking like he could be the MVP of the league in Jonathan Taylor, and then you're talking about Tyler Warren, who was told, hey, he might be the
Tight
best
end.
tight end this year. You know what I mean? It's a hell of a drop off with them too. But again, this is football. These are the things you look forward to. You look forward to seeing things like that. But again, witching hour, man. It's the witching hour of the season. These are the games you have to win if you want to make the playoffs. And if I can, please, because I want to say it, with that loss, 3 teams made the playoffs yesterday. With them losing alone, 3 teams made the playoffs.
The Lions too, with the Lions losing.
Yeah,
Nice
I mean
too.
it's big. Those are the things that teams look forward to at the end of the year. And I feel bad for Indianapolis, but at the end of the day, I mean it's football, man. It is what it is.
Do you the question is, do you resign Rivers next year? You have to.
No,
Hell no.
dude.
You let him ride in the sunshine.
Are you
I don't,
kidding me? Dude, he's playing lights out right now.
He's not
yeah, but
Tom Brady, buddy.
His
That he can play
offensive
good
line
football,
sucks too, FYI. His offensive line is really bad too.
he's coming back at 45, David. I don't know, man.
and he can't
That's
throw a deep pass for shit.
Would you rather have Rivers or would you rather have Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers.
mm,
I think
What?
Rodgers. Over old man Rivers, yes. Tony, what do you
Okay.
think, buddy?
Well, what on that question or about the game?
I think
The
Indianapolis
game
should
and
have
the
called
question.
I
No,
think
no.
Indianapolis should have called Joe Flacco. Me personally.
I gotta be honest. I'm surprised with what their record was. Cole didn't go out to the Giants. I mean,
Yeah.
unless there's circulation in everywhere that Russell Wilson is just completely shit at this point. Um, but I mean, Jameis is still serviceable. I mean, he looked damn good.
But the
I'm
trade deadline's
surprised,
over, Tony.
huh?
The trade deadline's over. You can't get it. How you gonna get James
Yeah,
Winston
but
over to the Colts?
when
He's done
Daniel
it
Jones
before.
when Daniel Jones got hurt, that was the week of the deadline, wasn't it?
I believe so. Yeah, you're right. No,
Wasn't that
I
was
think
the
so.
week of the deadline. They could have still called.
Yeah, I don't understand, but no, I feel terrible for Indianapolis. I mean, I was so happy for them as a franchise. You know, Dan Jones, who I was high on, going back and playing his ass off, and I mean, if I was an Indianapolis Colts fan, I'd probably want to jump on a river right now. I mean, even as bad as the Giants are, we knew we were going to be bad this year. Um, they at least thought they were going to be good, and it started off nicely, and now it is a slow death. Going 500 or close to 500 in the NFL is probably one of the most painful feelings there is. It's either being terrible and you're okay with it, being really good and you're okay with it, but being in the middle just absolutely feels like, you're getting a piece of your flesh cut off.
Okay. Let's see what is up next for Indianapolis. They're still not out of it somehow. They still got a chance, a slim chance, very
Oh,
slim
it's okay. I don't
chance
want
to
to
make
talk
it.
about the game.
Oh, yeah, you can talk about it. I thought you already talked about it, buddy.
I just said let's talk about it, but it's okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
He just
All right,
cut
two
you
things
off
about this game.
completely. I was waiting too. I was like, what the hell?
Three things about this game. It's very simple. Philip Rivers still has it. Jonathan Taylor, everybody's
The
putting
is.
eight people. They put 8 people in the box, and that's why Jonathan Taylor couldn't run. And if you watched the game yesterday, Tyler Warren got his, sorry about my language here, his ass kicked every time he attempted to catch the ball. If you saw, he was getting
You said fuck
popped.
3 times, and all of a sudden, because we say ass, you want to watch your language?
I'm just saying. If you saw, he was getting literally his ass kicked every time he tried going for the ball. And people are starting to key on him, seeing he's a good tight end. You shut down Taylor, you shut him down, you're going to win the game. And because that defense looked like Swiss cheese yesterday. That was the biggest surprise to me. Brock Purdy threw 5 touchdown passes. That's nuts.
Hey, let me ask you guys a question. I mean, looking at all these quarterbacks who've gotten hurt or have been hurt this season, is it me or is it all the running quarterbacks except for, David's boy? All these running quarterbacks are just getting hurt constantly.
Purdy's not a running quarterback.
That's not your boy,
No, I'm just
talking
saying
about
Purdy
Allen.
would get hurt.
huh?
He's talking about Allen.
Josh
Buddy
Allen.
didn't get hurt this year. Buddy didn't get hurt this year.
I didn't say he did, but I'm just saying in general, all these running
Against
quarterbacks,
the Jets, he did. He came out for some plays. He went back
yeah,
in, though.
all these running quarterbacks except for Josh Allen are always constantly getting hurt. Um, I don't know. Maybe they need to start bulking up like Josh Allen.
I'll tell you one
Okay.
thing. Talking about Indianapolis, dude, Rivers, I mean, I'm not one to talk, but he got a little chunky.
He's been on the couch banging his wife for 10 kids. Yeah, I mean, what do
I
you
don't think
want?
he wants to bang his wife anymore.
I'm
Okay,
just-
shut up.
I'm just
We're
saying.
not
He
getting
got,
this conversation.
I didn't go into that, but he got chunky. I mean, listen, if he's banging his wife and having 10 kids, I
Okay,
said it.
yeah, that's not good. All right, next team, guys. Can't deal with these guys. Y'all pray for me. All 4 of these together, to get 3 of them together, it's like, what's that movie, The Three Stooges? Tom, Dick, and Harry. All right, guys.
Mo, Larry, and Curly.
Yo,
Yeah, that guy.
real quick, Philip Rivers, I just looked it up. His quarterback rating was 97 yesterday. That's pretty freaking good.
For a guy that's
That's not
44,
bad.
yeah.
Can't complain.
I mean, just remember though, Joey Flacco came back last year and played pretty good, for those couple
He wasn't
games.
out of football, though.
He was kind of out of football.
You
Not
can't
for,
compare
not for
Flacco
4
to
ye-
him.
not for 4 years.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if you guys know, but you have 5 years after leaving football to be eligible for the Hall. He just gave that up. Don't get me wrong, he's
No, but
he's
he did
getting
it on
paid.
purpose.
But
He
Hold
the
on,
medical-
hold on.
the
Rivers is
medical
not getting
insurance.
he's not getting in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, he is.
absolutely he is.
He is.
Absolutely.
What did he do?
He has
What
the
has he
numbers.
done?
He's
He has
got
the numbers to get. He has the numbers to get.
Absolutely.
He hasn't done nothing. And the only reason why he came back is to get his kids' medical insurance. That they got renew it now 5 years more. That's the only reason why he came back. They got the NFL medical insurance. Oh man, Rivers. To get his grandbaby the medical
No,
insurance.
don't get me wrong. I think he's a good quarterback. I don't see him as a Hall of Famer.
The guy
don't
threw
think-
for 424 touchdowns. That's fucking insane.
I don't think he's.
Now,
Don't get me
give me
wrong.
language.
I don't think he's first ballot, but he's definitely going to make the Hall. 100%, he's going to make the Hall.
I'll put Joe Flacco in the hole before I put him.
Dude,
Well, Joe
if you look at
Joe
hold on.
Flacco is a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Hold
That's
on.
why.
I actually have Rivers' numbers. 65% career passing percentage, completion percentage.
We're running on time, fellas. Let's forget
Look,
about more.
so you're telling me that what is it? 2002 draft class? Roethlisberger, Eli, and Rivers are all going to make the Hall of Fame?
Not at the same time anymore.
Well, not at the same time, but
Eli should be the first one. After him will be Roethlisberger, and then after him, depending on how much
I
longer
mean that's
Rivers
easily
wants
going to
to
be the
play.
greatest draft class.
Isn't
in
it,
NFL
you forgetting
history. That's
Breeze?
true.
Breeze was in that class too, right?
Yeah, Brees is going to get in.
Yeah.
He has to. He's definitely a first ballot. You got to put him first ballot.
Yeah, Breeze definitely got to be in that class. Breeze in that class. All
He
right,
is.
let's talk about this game, man. Baltimore Ravens versus the New England Patriots, man. Baltimore Ravens came back and got the lead. The whole fourth quarter, they did not decide to give the ball. Most of the fourth quarter did not give the ball back to the one of the best running back in the game, but he's on a clear decline. John Harbaugh is on the hot seat. I was just looking at it. The Ravens had a lead against Miami, 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. They lost that game. They had a lead against Buffalo. They lost that game. They had a lead against the New York Giants. They lost that game. They had a lead against the Jacksonville Jaguars. They lost that game. And they had the lead against Pittsburgh. And they lost that game. And they had the lead against the New England Patriots and lost that game. The Ravens are not out of it, but they do not control their own destiny right now. Tony, I'm going to go to you first. And what do you think about John Harbaugh being on the hot seat? And what do you think about the whole Ravens?
Well, I mean, unlike you and David again, I picked New England, so I was happy about that. Um, but no, listen, let's put Baltimore to the side here for a second. New England's a good team. They've been getting a lot of shit because they're like, oh, well, who have they played? Who have they played? I think New England's been kicking ass this season, and they deserve their props. How far they go in the playoffs is going to be a different story, because as we all know, the playoffs is a completely new season. Now, when it comes to Baltimore, listen, I don't know if what's his name's the answer for them. I don't think he's the answer for any team, to be honest with you. Um, maybe put another jersey on with another number and maybe not a quarterback and get the balls running back. I don't know.
David, what do you think, buddy?
Do you think you could find a bigger bottle? I mean, that thing's half the size of you.
I'm thinking
Um,
if I had it.
you know what the sad part is? I think the best team in the AF in that conference is actually the Bengals. Right now. Right now, I think so. Their defense has been playing well lately. They lost that Bills game because it was in the snow. They've been playing good lately since Burrow came back. That's just my personal opinion because it sure as hell ain't gonna be the Ravens because you have Derrick Henry. Why the F is he on the bench
Thank you.
in
Fine.
the fourth quarter? He was running people over, he was doing everything. You sit him on the bench, dude, you're up 11 points. Let him freaking hit people. Let the clock run a little bit. I'm still puzzled by the whole thing, to be honest with you. I don't get it. And I
Well,
hope, and I hope,
let me be a little bit Cam Newton-esque here, because if he can do it, so can I. Maybe he set a racist remark to his coach. That's why he was on the bench in the fourth quarter.
all I know is I want Harborough to get fired so the Giants could get him.
No, no, no. I don't want either of those brothers on my. No, no, no.
I'll take Harborough from the
What's
Ravens
the
any day.
what's better you can offer? Who wants to go to the Giants? The dumpster fire.
Marcus Freeman from Notre Dame. I don't want him.
McCarthy too. I heard
I'll take McCarthy.
they're talking to him
Oh my
also.
god.
I'll take McCarthy.
No, I got to be honest. I'm more happy with the young kid Shula, to be honest with you.
I'm happy with him too.
Oh,
They
God.
said they're trying to get a bunch of young coaches to connect with the young players. But sorry to get off subject. Go ahead, Amir.
No, I don't know, man. The Baltimore Ravens, I don't know what you got doing over there. Tony, did you talk about it yet or no?
No, but the only thing I'm just gonna agree with David. Why the fuck? And I'm gonna say the word fuck because that's
No,
just the way I do things.
no, don't say it. We do not use profanity. We do not use profanity.
All right.
Let
I
him
won't.
fucking talk.
I
After
won't.
50 F-bombs.
I won't. But why the fuck is he on the bench for? I mean, that ruined that entire game. And I'm being honest, dude. You had 7 minutes, right? 7, 8 minutes. You were up, like David said, by 11 points.
Yep.
You run the ball, even if you don't get a first
So
down. You
if
run.
there's anyone who can answer this question, Umir can answer it. I mean, his Pete Carroll coach didn't hand off the ball to the best running back in the league that season to get the touchdown to win the Super Bowl.
Marshawn
He
Lynch,
knows.
beast mode. It's
Yeah,
true.
his
I
dumpster fire team hasn't done nothing since
I get
2012.
I get it. Hold on though. We're not going to get into that. Everyone knows that Pete Carroll fucked that one up. But either way, why? Even if you run the ball 3 times and you don't get a first down, you still ran a minute and a half, minute and 25 seconds off the clock, especially if you let it run down. I mean,
The
Let's
Ravens
be
are a
honest.
dumpster fire right now.
It is. They
They
look
You
really
like
call
are.
trash.
you have no right to call a team a dumpster fire. You guys
Who's a
been a
dumpster
dumpster
fire
fire.
right now?
The New York Giants, the
We're
New
Kansas
getting
York
the,
City,
we're getting
Jets,
number one pick
Kansas,
in the
the
draft. I
Kansas,
don't want to do good right
the
now.
and
Kansas City Chiefs.
Kansas City's getting in the dumpster fire right now. But the New York Giants, you guys been a dumpster fire after every year. You got a new coach, go to the playoffs the first year. Then gotta go to the Super Bowl next year, and then
Here,
go down the toilet.
here's my question, and I'll present it to the three of you guys. If we have a healthy Malik Neighbors, a healthy Scadaboo, a healthy McFadden, who I believe is probably the reason why we had a terrible defense this year. If we had those guys healthy all season long,
We're not making the playoffs though.
We're not making playoffs.
I don't
We need
know.
we need we need we need
David, if we
another
would have
corner.
finished
We
off
need a
those if we would have finished off those fourth quarter games with McFadden in,
dude.
I think those teams don't score. I don't.
Listen, real quick, just to talk about it, we need a right tackle. We need another good wide receiver, and we need a cornerback.
The Giants need 100% need another number. They need a number two. They need
Whether
a
it's a
number.
trade or
They,
whether it's
yeah,
they
they
need
need
something.
they need a number two wide receiver, and I think the Giants are going to go after somebody veteran wise. I don't think
Justin
they're taking.
Jefferson,
Buddy, that's a lot of money to toss his way, though, baby. Um,
him and
they're,
Neighbors.
they're going to go after somebody heavy,
I
and
said T Higgins. That's who I think they should go after.
T. Higgins just signed a contract, though. I mean,
It don't matter. You could trade.
no. I hear you. He may. Listen, all I know is, are the Giants ready to sell that number one pick? Because I'm ready to take it as a Jets fan, even though I don't want that kid.
You're ready to
Well,
give up your two first rounders
I'm,
for
I'm
the
gonna be. I'm
and
gonna be
Garrett
honest. I was
Wilson.
just first off. Hold on. I was just joking. First off, you're not getting Garrett Wilson. If I'm giving you two number ones and a number two, you guys can go scratch your ass. One.
What do you
Number
mean?
two.
They tried when Joe Burrow was when they want to get Joe Burrow. I forgot the team. They offered
Three.
4 first-round picks.
That
They
was
wanted
Miami.
three. They wanted three number one picks. Anyway, but either way you look at it, right? I'm not sold on that kid Mendoza. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Thank
Um.
God, because you know what? The New York media is fucking killing
Oh
me
my
right now.
God, they're so annoying right with that.
They're
Yeah.
killing me.
I'm
They're
not.
going get they're in Jackson Dart's head right now.
Yeah,
That's why he had an absolute
it's
terrible
really messed
game.
up.
They're in his head, and I got to be honest. If I ever saw these guys from WFAN, I'd probably punch all of them in the face.
Listen, dude. Yeah, but listen. Would you take what I know? And I know, Umir, we're on a crunch for time, but real quick. And this might be the stupidest thing. And Evan Roberts said it, but think about it. Would you? Would you? Just again, spitballing, right? Would you give up Jackson Dart and keep that first round pick?
No,
No,
the
the
kid's
only
numbers
I'm
show he
just
can be an
the
absolute
only
stud.
team.
And I agree with you.
Listen,
That's why I
there's only
call
two
him a
teams.
moron.
There's only two teams that would want Dart right now, and that I know of. It'd be the
New York
Vikings.
Jets?
It would be the Vikings. Nope. It would be the Vikings and the Steelers.
You don't
I
think
I
think
heard the
Jets-
Steelers really want him.
I think the Jets are going to go after the kid from Oregon. I think they're going to wait where they're
Oh,
at.
he's
They're-
awesome.
Yeah, I think they're going to go after the kid from Oregon, and hopefully he drops. Because honestly, what the Jets are number 5 pick right now, technically
Dante
speaking.
Moore.
I think they'll
If I'm the Steelers, I'm on the phone right now and trying to see what I can do to get Jackson Dart out of there. I think
That's what I
Jackson Dart would
just
love.
said.
yeah, but
I know,
I
I'm
don't.
gonna agree
No,
with you.
unless the Giants
Giants won't
fire
do it.
Joe Shane at the end of the season, there's no way that's happening.
The
Joe
Giants
Shane's
won't
like,
do it.
this
You
was my
can't do
last pick.
Scadaboo would be upset. There'd be so
Listen,
many upset people in that building.
The kid, listen, and I said it about Dart. The kid's got swag. He's got the New York attitude. Leave him be where he's at. I think he's going to be a great.
My
I think
problem
he's going to be
is
great where he is.
he has the New York swag, but they got in his head this week. They
He'll be
definitely
all
got,
right.
Oh,
they
he
definitely
played
got
terrible
this.
this week.
They got in his head this week about trade Dart, take Mendoza. I'm going. These guys absolutely know nothing.
Why would
about
you take a
touchdown.
quarterback that's not even proven?
He's a
Yeah.
he's a rookie. He's a rookie. He'll be fine. The Giants don't.
Yeah, I got to
they
be
don't do that
honest.
stupid
I'm
shit.
so glad that Brandon Tierney and Salicata are both fired. Goodbye, good riddance.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them
they're
either.
annoying as hell,
guys, we
dude.
gotta do a pick now. Let's do a pick time.
And welcome back, Craig Carton.
Craig Carton. I'm happy for Craig.
We got Papa Bear angry now. Hi, Tony, do the honors. I don't know how we're gonna do the picks since your brother is hiatus.
It's fine.
No. So we've been doing it all season by percentage. So if you guys are fine with it, at the end of the season, whatever percentage is highest, that's who the winner is going to be. You guys good with that?
Yeah.
We can do two.
Right now.
What?
What's your brother's percentage right now?
I was at 60, I think.
Give me a
61
second.
maybe.
Oh, easy the Chicken Little.
That's what I want. I'm serious. I think. I don't remember.
Give me 1 second. I have it.
I was
You were at 60. You were at 61%.
yeah.
All right, you want
But
to
I
do
mean,
like?
it's not over yet anyway, and we still got 2 more weeks of picks and then playoffs.
All right,
Well,
Well,
playoffs
we do
start
a
new,
regular
don't it?
season, then we do the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Playoff starts new.
So here we go, week 16. I took the victory. David, you let me in, which was really nice because you were running away with it for a little bit. So thank you so much. Um, so last week was a bad week for you, David, big time. 8
Oh yeah.
wins. Umir, you were right behind me at 12 wins. I took the victory, 13 wins. Here is where we stand. Just the three of us right now. Umir, you're at 140 for 239 at 59%. So you're just about 60, man. You're almost there. David, you are at 156 over 239 at 65%. It's like 64.8. So you're 65, and I'm 155 for 239, and it's like 64.6. So we're both 65%. So we're literally one game apart.
so I need John Paul to have another 1 week win for me.
Oh, here we go.
All right, going into week 17.
Oh,
Now
I gotta say that real quick. Thanksgiving Day, we got great football. Christmas Day, this is probably the worst football I've seen in my
Oh
life.
yeah.
The lineup.
Am I able to start now?
Yeah,
Tony,
yes, sir.
just go.
All right. So this seems like it should be a relatively easy week. I don't know. So here we go. Game 1, Dallas versus Washington. I'm going to start this off because I think it's pretty simple. Dallas.
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 Yeah, Dallas, Washington's hurting, maybe.
All right. Then we have Detroit versus Minnesota.
Detroit. Must
Detroit.
win.
Yeah,
Must win.
it's a must win for Detroit.
If
Detroit.
they lose, they're out.
Detroit.
I'm also going Detroit. You have Denver versus Kansas City. I'm going Denver.
God.
Denver.
Denver.
This is being played at Mile High too, isn't it?
No,
Yeah.
Kansas City.
I'm sorry, Kansas City.
Yeah, it's in Kansas City.
Yeah,
And it's Kansas.
it doesn't matter to me that the Kansas City Chiefs are downhill.
They
Denver,
suck.
please.
All right. I think this should be a very good game. The Houston Texans versus the Chargers.
Ooh, that is a good game.
Give me
I'm
the
going to go with the Chargers on this one, boys.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the Chargers take a step back this week. That Houston defense, I think, is still very good. So I'm gonna take Houston this week.
David O'Meara?
Chargers.
I'm taking
Just
Houston.
off the Raiders.
Houston.
You said Chargers, right, O'Meara?
I said Houston, buddy.
Oh, you did. I'm
No, you
sorry.
didn't. You said Chargers.
Chargers. Forgot. That's us.
You're killing me, man. All right. You have a very good game next also. You have the Baltimore Ravens versus the Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay Pack and Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore needs this game badly.
So does Green Bay.
I mean, Green
Yeah,
Bay's
but
not that bad. Though.
Baltimore. Wait, is Jordan Love even playing?
Yeah, I don't know. I think Malik Willis is. I think it's
Yeah,
still
I
under.
heard that he's not playing this week.
I'm going to
I
go
don't-
Baltimore.
You have to go Baltimore.
Even though they are playing Green Bay.
Baltimore.
Yeah, they're playing in Green Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, buddy.
you should go Green Bay. You should go Green Bay.
Malik Willis is going to lead them to victory.
At least
Willis plays good.
he didn't play that bad on Saturday. But no, I'm gonna take Baltimore.
Okay. You have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Miami Dolphins.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa, it's a must win.
Yeah, Tampa, Miami sitting everybody. They're done.
Yeah, I think Tampa Bay all the way on this one. All right, you have the New England Patriots versus the New York Jets in New
New
York.
England Patriots, and if I'm the Patriots, I will benchmark starting QB because MetLife Stadium is absolutely horrible.
New England Patriots. Believe it or not, more injuries happened this year outside of MetLife. Believe it or not.
It's a miracle.
I'm going New England as well, David.
Come on, New England.
All right,
Why you gotta say it like that for? Sure.
you have Pittsburgh versus Cleveland.
Ooh.
Oh, buddy.
Dude,
Listen, I want to, and Tony, David, I know you guys hate me saying, I want to see Myles Garrett do it. I really do want to see him break the
he
record.
deserves it.
I think he does deserve it. I mean, granted, they gave him that half a sack this week. I was like, come on, bro. He didn't even touch that guy. I mean, what the hell? But oh man,
I'm going
Pittsburgh's
Pittsburgh.
on a hot streak. Man, do I want to stay with Pittsburgh or do I want to take Cleveland? It's gonna be such a good
You
game.
want to take Cleveland at 3-12?
You
Okay.
never know.
It's a
No,
divisional game, buddy. The original game go either way.
yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna hate myself. Give me Pittsburgh. I'm gonna hate myself so much. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna take Cleveland.
That's a loss for you. David?
Pittsburgh has to win.
All right. You have the Jaguars versus the Indianapolis Colts.
We didn't even talk about this game during this week, man. I forgot to talk about the Bronco game.
Who cares?
With that being said, I'm going to go with the Jaguars. I just think they're real hot right now.
Wait, who the Jaguars playing?
The Indianapolis Colts
Oh, Jaguars.
In Indy.
Yeah.
in Indy.
Mm. Go ahead,
Dude,
Umar.
Give me Jacksonville.
You really think they're going to beat the Jags?
Indy's always had the Jacksonville Jaguars number.
Who are you
No,
taking?
it's
Are you
actually the
taking Indy?
opposite.
No, it's actually Indy had their number.
Who are you taking, Dr. Jones?
I'm taking Jacksonville.
Oh,
I'm gonna take Indianapolis.
so you're taking Dr. Jones.
Yes, I am. I'm taking Dr. Rivers. Dr. Jones is out.
All right, here is the shit game of the week and the team that for some reason just wants to keep winning for no reason. The New Orleans Saints versus the Tennessee Titans. I'm going to take New Orleans because New Orleans just for some reason wants to keep winning.
I'm gonna take New Orleans.
That's such a garbage game, but you know what? Tennessee actually played really decent this past weekend.
They're playing a team with no quarterback.
That is true. For once, I agree.
David, what are you doing? Christmas shopping over there? You make a pick?
You got 1 day left, my man.
I'm actually sending pictures of you to you. I'm taking the Saints.
Joe Paul?
Yeah, give me New Orleans. Why not?
All right, big game, boys. The Seattle Seahawks versus the Carolina Panthers in Carolina.
What time's the game being played at?
Well, oh God, here go get it. If it's Cal State,
I don't know. I'm going to assume.
I'll look it up. You guys
It's 1
pick. Go ahead.
o'clock.
I'll look it
It's a
up.
1 o'clock game.
Is it at 1 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay. I'm still going to go with Carolina. I think Carolina's just kicking ass right now.
I don't know, man. Seattle's been destroying people.
Seattle wants that 1 seed spot to get that one.
Yeah, I think they want the 1 seed, and I think if they win this week and a couple things happen, they get it. I'm going to take Seattle.
Oh, I just farted.
I'm taking 12 man. David?
What's wrong? Seahawks. I'm betting against the 1 o'clock curse.
Oh God.
Tiny?
Seattle, buddy. I got my Seattle jersey on today. My Russell Wilson, thank God I still got it. Still fits
All right,
me.
you have the Arizona Cardinals versus the Cincinnati Bengals.
Bengals.
I'm going
Bengals.
Cincy as well.
Bengals.
Cincy across the board.
Tony, this game is the dumpster fire of the week game. Next one.
It's not necessarily a dumpster fire. So this is going to be the battle of who's the smartest coach at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Who's going to take the number 1 pick and who's going to be a fucking idiot?
Am I assuming this is Giants versus Raiders?
Yeah.
Exactly. So you have the New
Oh,
York
God.
Giants
Dumb and
versus the
dumber.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Do we even have to take this game?
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think the Giants really care. Besides maybe getting extra picks if they have the number 1 overall pick. So I really don't think they give a crap.
They should just sit dark for the rest of the year.
But yeah, well, I agree. I think I said that a couple weeks ago to Tony that they should have started Russell Wilson like 3 weeks ago just to kind of let everything settle because Russell Wilson's just, I mean, he's on his back burner there. So,
I'm
But-
going to take the New York Giants on this
Raiders.
one. I think they're the better team.
I
I'm
did the
gonna take
Raiders.
I'm going to take the New York Giants.
I'm gonna do the Las Vegas Raiders.
oh, buddy. I think the Giants are the better team too. I'm going to go with the Giants.
I'm also going with the Giants because I want them to lose. Whenever I pick against the Giants, they lose. So I have to pick them.
Now this is America's game of the week.
But the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Buffalo Wings.
Two worst fan bases in America.
What?
I
Buffalo
don't
has
know
the
if the, I
best
don't know
fan
I don't
base.
know if the Buffalo fan base is bad. They
Dude,
might be they might be stupid. I don't know if they're bad.
they're not bad
Philadelphia's
at
bad.
all.
This game is
I'm
being played
taking
in Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Give me
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
The weather's
I'm,
probably gonna be shit up there.
Actually,
I'm
no. Give
also
me the Philadelphia Eagles. When I pick for the Eagles, they lose the game. But give me the Eagles.
I'm also gonna choose Buffalo. They're calling for snow this weekend up there, so
Oh
I,
shit.
I think it's gonna be a little too cold for them up there for the Philadelphia Eagles.
So Philly's already clinched.
Bills can
So
still
so
Bills can
so
still.
so have the Bills. The Bills clinched already.
Yeah, but can they still win first place?
No,
No, I don't think so. No.
they're
Jets,
they're
the New
they're
England, New
two.
England's playing
They're
the Jets.
yeah, they're 2 games back from New England. New England's not losing that spot.
Here's the thing, man. Buffalo shits the bed on games they shouldn't. Damn it.
But in the
Go ahead.
snow?
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna
Take Philly as much as you want to go
no. I'm gonna
to
go
it.
Buffalo. I'm going Buffalo. I'm going
Oh
Buffalo.
wow.
All
I was
right.
about to say you were going to take Dallas, the Giants, and Philly in one
Yeah,
week.
that's crazy. You can't do
Um.
that.
Here's another very nice game. The
We're
Chicago,
still going?
the Chicago
Holy
Bears
shit.
versus the 49ers.
Chicago, 49ers.
I thought the Bears. Hold on. You were talking shit before about the Bears and
Because if
49ers.
the Niners win and Seattle win, they battle for the
Oh, here we
spot,
go.
first spot next week. And Niners want that spot just as bad as Seattle wants it.
If the
I,
49ers.
I
I'm
think this
taking,
is a big test for Chicago to see if they're legit or not. I'm going Chicago.
and it's
I'm
in
all,
San Fran, isn't it?
Yeah.
we're going Chicago. I actually I want to see what the deal is.
San Fran.
Okay. Next game is Atlanta Falcons and the
Oh,
LA
hold on. You taking my shit?
Yeah, because I'm trying to get this thing over to go to bed. Yeah,
Yes, this is a long show.
Rams, Atlanta. So we're gonna go Rams
Rams.
here across the
Rams
board.
all the way.
Yeah.
All right, all my viewers, I wish you all a happy holidays. We'll be back again next week. See y'all next week.